Hello my planner pals and welcome back, and if you're new here then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Karma Design, and today we're going to talk about something a little outside of the planner realm, and we're going to go into paper crafting. So I have done paper crafting and general crafting for many years. So what I thought was I'm going to start sharing some of that on my channel. I already shared some of my one little word last year. I'm going to continue with that this year, but what I want to share with you this year and moving on from this year is my memory keeping. Now for my memory keeping, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to combine, because you know that I don't like to be restricted. I'm going to combine. I'm going to use this big happy planner. This, I don't know, was from 2022. Yes, 2022. I don't like this for my memory keeping. So I'm going to use a hybrid of disc memory keeping, memory planning, whatever you want to call it, and project life. So sneak peek of what you're going to see in a second. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to do it in kind of a grid system and use basic white cardstock instead of the pages that are inside. Have a template in Canva that I can just plot my photos in and I know what size they're going to be. And then I just have to play with all my papers and my stamps and my stuff. And that's what I've been missing. All right, so what I'm going to show you is the process behind the pages that I've done in here so far. So what I have done is the intro page and weeks 1 and week 2. My loose plan is that I will share with you every 2 weeks my project life stuff, and it will just be a bonus video at the weekend. All right, enjoy. And I won't be offended if you skip it because paper crafting isn't your thing, that's okay. Okay, here we are at my table, and this is a big happy planner that I bought. It probably would have been like halfway through 2022, like March, May of 2022. I already know that I don't want to do traditional, as I mentioned, I don't want to do traditional memory planning. I want to do something akin, I like that word, akin to project life. And so I'm going to take most of this out. I will keep all of this to one side because I like the florals and stuff like that. I can use those for other stuff. Here's my thoughts. So the pages are like this, right? But let's imagine that this was a white page and I want it to be project life. Now, if you are not familiar with project life, it's basically using a grid system. In the project life, it's actually like a ring bound album, and then you have little pockets to slot journaling cards and stuff in. If you can hear fighting in the background, it's just dogs. So what I thought was, how can I get the same effect using the happy planner? And I came up with this. I could just use white cardstock, because I got a bunch of this. I mean, you can get this from Walmart for like less than $5 for a big, thick stack. And I just print out pictures that I need for these spots. So that is what I have done. I've printed out some photos and stuff. And I think I'm just going to use white cardstock as the background. Like this is just the cheapest white cardstock that they do. Like, again, all you got to do is punch it. Let's just do it now, shall we? Why not? So I've got my big happy planner punch, and I will try and link stuff down below, but that's what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking as well, like maybe of just franken-planning this in. I don't think I want to put that on there. I don't think I want this. As much as I love this, I don't need it. So I'm thinking about just franken-planning that to there. Or should I just take these out completely and then do my own tabs? See, now I'm like, that actually sounds like a plan, and I can just use the back. I'm just going to do that. So I have some stuff for my title page. So I have some pictures and stuff. Another one somewhere. I like how I just, oh, here it is. because I had this kind of theme and I thought the colors kind of matched this. So it doesn't look completely off, that's the word. So this is going to be my title page. And I think I'm just going to stick those down. Does that make sense? So I'm just literally using the rings, using the covers, and I don't think I'm going to use the dividers. Maybe what I'll do is cut some of my own tabs out. That might be a job for tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is try and stick these down a little bit. Again, I'm just going to use this grid system, and I don't care if it's a little bit wonky, it's fine. But I just found myself having so many photos and not actually getting any of them out and into an album or even like a digital photo album. I'm just not printing them. So this was a good solution to getting them out of my phone and onto paper. And there we have my first page. Sorry for the glare, but there's my first page. Again, I think I'll come in and put some tabs in here, like cut myself some white tabs. I do have some, so I'm just going to, as a project for tomorrow. So let me put that on my list for tomorrow. All right, that's in for my list tomorrow, my to-do list. All right, and then I have these. So I kind of have an idea of where I want these. So now I'm just going to go and cut out some journaling stuff. These, like the week one, these are from Ali Edwards. She has a free printable on her website. It doesn't have the color behind it, but yeah, I just went into Canva and did some fun stuff in there. So I'm just going to cut those out. Because I don't trust myself cutting circles out, I made these to kind of fit. Oh, look at that. Yes. So I'm just going to see where I can add embellishments. And, you know, then I've got a journal and stuff. All right, I'm about ready to start putting things down. I'm kind of wondering, do I want to put some journaling on here? I'm going to get my tiny attacher as well, because I'm going to put the journaling on these first. In case you're wondering what they are croutons that I burnt to death. Because, again, ADHD, I just forget that things are in the oven. I like to, when I'm doing this, like think about, okay, how far over do I want this? Like, I don't want to put it all the way. I think that's too much. I think it just needs to be slightly off into this third. So I'm going to put that in and then journal. Again, that's just the way that I like to do it. You do you. So now I'm going to switch to a voiceover. I'm going to speed it up. Otherwise, this would be an hour long. So I'm trying to embrace my handwriting. Again, this is going to be a project that will last all year, so I'm trying to keep some continuity to it of the placement of the photos and the embellishments and stuff like that. So I've just written on those two little printable tags, this good things take time. This was literally from Canva. I just recolored it to match the spread. So I'm just adding on my photos, the journaling and stuff like that. I am really trying with this project and my one little word this year to embrace my own handwriting, and that is something that you'll see coming along. And on the photo of the two dogs on that right hand side page, I just know that that top left portion of that photo needs something. And again, it's like planning. I just don't know what it needs, if it needs something. And this is where I get out all of my stash, like all of my stash. And I have the one little word kits from the quarterly kits from 2023. I also purchased the good kit and the good stamps from last year from Ali's class. So I get out all of the stamps and the inks and stuff, and I just have exactly the reason that I'm doing this project. I had an absolute blast. Like, I can't tell you how much fun I had stamping stuff. So yeah, I kind of start using some stamps. I'm stamping on the photo, I stamp on the little tag here, and then I think I even use these in my one little word project. So yeah, I'm just enjoying more than just stickers. I think that was the purpose of like starting this project. I wanted something more than just stickers. So I'm just starting to adhere things down on the page and get everything kind of set up. And this is the thing as well, like I wouldn't normally have anywhere to put these photos, like the selfies of me and Stella, the fact that I burnt my croutons, starting a new habits with my bike, and little Cosmo in his jacket, and he is teething, so he lost his first tooth, and just the little stories. And this is what Ali says, it's the little micro stories that you just wouldn't have a place to put. Because I wouldn't put that, like that little photo of me with the hand and holding his little tooth, I wouldn't put that in a photo album. But that little story needs to go somewhere. So yeah, and this is where I'm just trying to figure out how to balance the colors. I spend far too long trying to balance these colors, and even then I think I go exactly back to where I was with that green one. Again, sometimes I drive myself insane trying to figure out where to put things and where things should go, and this is where I start using the little strip stickers. And sometimes that's all you need is a little strip sticker of something. And I say this all the time in planning as well, with the little tiny washi strips, and I call them like word fetty, the little word strips. Sometimes that's all you need, and it just brings some continuity to your planner spread, to your project and stuff like that. So in the good kit, they have these little smiley faces. So I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to put in that little circle. Again, you don't know until you know. You don't know what you want until you play. You know, that was my word for 2023 was play. And this type of project is something that I wish I would have done last year. But then I also broke my kneecap, so I couldn't really play. But yeah. And again, I'm trying to embrace my handwriting. As messy as it is, as much mistakes as I make, I am fully on board with embracing my handwriting, even though sometimes I can't even read it myself. I love these little journaling cards that I created in Canva. Again, if you want any of the stuff that I've done here, you want a tutorial on it, then please let me know. But yeah, I love these little journaling cards, and I'm so thankful that Ali gave us the download of the week 1, week 2, etc. So I have that for the whole of the year ahead. And sometimes I know what I want to write, but the brain won't catch up with what I want to write. So there's a lot of me off camera deciding what the heck do I want? What the heck do I want? And the other problem that I'm finding right now with this project is I have no storage for this stuff. I need to figure out a good or a better storage solution. Good being my word. But yeah, a better storage solution. Like, how am I going to store this stuff? So I started looking through my one little word stuff, and I found this little 5. And it made sense because Cosmo actually turned 5 months old. So I put a little journaling there of him wearing his sweater, losing his teeth, and the temperature is dropping and stuff like that. And I put that little 5 straight on the top, and I do that with a little tiny attacher. It's a little tiny stapler. The staplers, I think, are like maybe a 1/4 inch. They're not very big. They're not very big at all, but it just adds something to that little journaling spot there that I think is just chef's kiss. Yes, chef's kiss. And then I just spend, again, I've got some of the clear stickers, the clear word stickers, so I just put some of those on. And it's the little things like this that make all the difference, to me anyway. You know, your mileage may vary, but to me it makes all of the difference. I absolutely love seeing the little details on each photo. And then I'm filling in the last little journaling spot and then calling it good. All right, and that is my project life started. Again, this is my story. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. And again, all I'm doing is using an old big disc planner because I love the disc system. That is just me. Old cover. I don't think I'm going to use the inside pages. I might just take these out and then do something else with these. I might just use the Avery tabs. We shall see. But yeah, this is my start. Again, I'm embracing the imperfection. I'm embracing my own handwriting and some layering. It doesn't have to be super layered. Again, I've just added a couple of things in. This is the plan moving forward. Sometimes it'll be 1 week, and I'll have 2 weeks on a spread. Sometimes it'll be 1 week on a spread. Sometimes it may even be 1 month on a spread. But my hope is that every couple of weeks I will come and share with you what I have been doing for Project Life. So I hope you enjoyed this and you got some inspiration from it on how you can repurpose a planner and just put in very, very cheap cardstock and make your own scrapbook memory keeper / Project Life disc memory planner thing hybrid. That I don't know what we're calling this. Please help. But yeah, it's a Project Life disc scrapbook planner. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already and ring the notification bell so that you get updates. And I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye.